Did Baumia, the Northerner, bring the Northern votes?
Did he?
I'm asking you. So you can't ask a question that doesn't make sense.
The movie do I'm right. Me dunya me say nyame fa sama. So Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wini a na Napo pai na adwo so kope by se bia the obesi atune ni so no. That's why no kana you Napo ka no. Me say did you Dr. Mahmoud Baumia brings the northern vote, yes or no, as he promised? No. Me so no money no kreno. Omunim no krene pananim. Information be a meaning at say. And Penifone him say, or medical consider defeat that I say. Yet the Baumia 2028 will lose. Omunim away. Pay information, pay intel ameniano. Right now, no, because you're Canadian company upon 65 years. It told me by the next 4 years, I be got top primaries from next 4-6 years, I top primaries from near I was 70 to 71 years. It will go no men now more than a day. I will form. It's Ghana for cry and son so say I'm finding co primaries and I am finding young fan medium. It told my this omu dinner broke a omu say about me and election 2028 now or bury on we are but in Kofubo with the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia chino. Omu your president you go be in 10 years. Yes, what about me and your boy, a Canadian company Agyapong mafia. Sabia went to win the primaries and signed about me. I'll call you 2027, 2029, 2030 primaries. No, Emma Obia created me say, Baumiano Crown Mount Beam. There's a one boy Kennedy mafia and one from whom I believe the party. Oh, I know with them delegate, oh, I claim. Oh, I know one penny for the 2 departing. Oh, my Yahweh said about me, I quite will lose. Medical consider defeat that. Somebody about me, I come on my jet to see a berry.
Zunzum Mafia, Ebeya, Sapopagana now yenu, Jaye. Ebusuya video ya me watch that CIA, a video ya Kennedy a compare with Japan, ne camp, Omodia propaganda, na Omodi nam a tram Ghana for. But here is the original video. Here is the full video. I'm going to show full video number. Here we are.
Or NDC as a party. Nevertheless, they lost. And that's why I'm saying that no matter who you blame, the party has lost.
But you haven't brought the Ashanti votes, though. Finally, that's my last question. They said you were going to bring Ashanti votes.
I hope you never ask that question again, because it might provoke somebody to insult you. The whole country didn't vote. We lost 2.1 million votes. Can it be formally Ashanti? When I hear somebody say that, I feel really that I have to insult the person. That Ashanti didn't bring a vote. What does that mean? Did Volta region bring a vote? They go and check NDC votes in 2016 and 2024, or 2020 and 2024, and look at the votes. Even in Greater Accra, John Mama lost votes, 5% votes compared to the last elections. So we should not get on that. That doesn't make sense, insulting tribes and people. Because if you disagree, that people will say, oh, NDC is not helping the Voltarians. It's a slippery slope we are setting up this country. In fact, in Ashanti, 65% of the people turn up to vote. 65% of the people on the register.
Which is higher than the 60% of the general turnout.
Yes!
The turnout is actually quite high.
The Ashanti region turnout was far. There were probably only 4 or 5 other regions that turned up higher than Ashanti. When you rate the 16 regions, probably the worst region of voter turnout was Volta region of Greater Accra. 46% or something. So, please, let us not tribalize things like that.
The reason I asked that,
let us not tribalize things like that. And to say, did Baumia, the Northerner, bring the Northern votes?
did he?
I'm asking you. So you can't ask a question that doesn't make sense, in the sense that the whole country, the votes didn't come. MPP lost.
Doc, respectfully,
2020,
Doc.
MPP got 6.7 million votes. And in 2024, MPP dropped their vote to 4.5. That is shared around the whole country.
Ebusiamu akaba bi on Fambra Ghana and TV so edi ameje so any promise the blogger and the anopa no me ba be chekire wo ni ma bi amwate ase se wo hwe video me ni amebo chire wo ya ba ko eye de o maka ne short propaganda video e free honorable Kennedy akompre akon Agyapong ne camp a wasoma ne boys no se wo mbra o mo spread the misinformation en chire eye MPP for any Ghana for but wo hwe original video na me boy na eye former Education and Energy Minister and running mate for the New Patriotic Party in the 2024 general elections, Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempedodo Nakasa Freno, Nana Poku, and I said Napo. During an interview in a journalist, Nebuzane said, "You promised to bring the Ashanti region vote. Ashanti region vote. You promised to bring that vote. But when Timmy and Famba." And I'll say, whenever like someone asks me this question, I feel like insulting the person because because if you could remember, in 2016, NDC was in government. President John Dramani Mahama was the president then and lost the election to the opposition candidate who have never been president before. That time, their vote went down. Right? In 2020, the vote the NDC got in some of the regions went up, by 2024 came down. So Osha total voter register now, it was almost 19 million Nipa register, and the turnout was less than 12 million. It was almost like 11 million plus people a paper on Timber 2 year, which means over 7 to 8 million of the voter population no Ambetuaba. So even though the NDC won, the voter turnout went down in most of NDC regions from strongholds. Even the voter region, the vote they got in 2020 was higher than the one they got in 2024. The vote they got in the voter region 2020 was higher than what they got in 2024. The vote they got in a Greater Accra in 2020 was higher than what they got in 2024. The NDC are winning power. So this is what he was trying to explain to the journalist before he said that even Baumia who is a northerner was even able to bring all the northern region votes. You understand? So that's the full video. I say not no, you can't blame someone for something because even the government in power no winning, their votes still went down. Until Ghanaians and Kasan and Tuaba. Just that the NDC were able to maintain their votes from the last election. What you say? And this is what actually happened. So ignore that propaganda from Kennedy Agyapong's camp. I've seen say Omasa the Fufura with two Bray Champon, tenses of Bray Champon. Me say those tenses of Bray Champon if you Kennedy Agyapong camp, I'm telling you. Everything grab I say, so I tense of Kennedy Agyapong, Oman or Mutroye. Don't you know? Oman beti miachuro. Oman beti miachuro. Now Oman spreading it out with people easy to buy. Then they will buy that people and they will spread it out and be like obi camp for ne musaba. Ne ebukune your one on yesa. And this is how propaganda and the propagandists, this is how they operate. The propagandists, this is how they operate. I'm telling you, we know them. They know us. We know them. They know us. This is how the propagandists, this is how they operate. So we are not going to sit down and give them the chance to. You understand? We are not going to give them that chance to mislead the public. Facts is facts. Stop being like, just tell Ghanaians the reason why I should vote for you. Stop all those unnecessary propaganda. Because if your candidate wins, are you sure you can come to us and tell us that, oh, Timbaomi, I want you people to come together with us so that we can campaign together and win the main election with the NDC in 2028? No, you cannot. You understand? You cannot. So put aside those propaganda things and let's work together as a political party. Tell the delegate the reason why they should vote for your candidate. Bro, in 2025, everybody is wise now. Until no matter what you know, someone for Jimmy. Pianiati. And you can't fool anyone anymore. That's the facts. That is the facts. So, Mumfanton Chen, ya Buagu, Mufana Propaganda number and Yam Copa 2. I was saying I got on TV, a dear Majeso, to do another premier, me feel no. Aya Bacope, but himself unim dia, and any day no, and a promise. Give blogger, and I say.